Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation, much love and respect to you. I came out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. This is the brother Chaya Napash, and you can call me Napash, but I wanted to make a video dealing with this particular comment that I seen on one of the videos, saying that the unjuiced are the reason why there's going to be a shortage, and the shortage is going to continue. Now, I want to read this comment because I've heard this, I've heard elders say this, I've heard different people say this, so I want to address it. Okay, this is from Anduin XBYM. It says, there is no trucker shortage. Trucks are literally waiting to be loaded. This is an engineered shortage. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, it's engineered by the elites for their plan, but ultimately it's engineered by the Most High, which controls them through the left-hand side for His purpose. Very, very true. There is a shortage coming, but this shortage is going to be engineered. All right. That's why they're paying these farmers to destroy their crops. They got whole crops, good crops, and they're paying them to actually just destroy it. They're stopping these docks from coming in when they could easily have them come in, but they're using a reason of the C-19 to stop them from coming in. And which is going to lead to famine, which is worse than catching the C-19, all right? This is 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, in the 5th verse. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Famine is on its way. All right, the sword is on its way on a high level. People are going to be put to death left and right. It's going to be nothing to see dead bodies on the street. It says that their bodies shall be as dung upon the earth. It's about to get horrific. That's the appropriate word to use. It's about to get horrific out here in these streets. Okay. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things. See, so the Most High is the one that's bringing this judgment because of the wickedness upon the earth, because of the evil of these people. And He's using Esau, Edom to do it, okay? In which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Okay? So the Most High is getting ready to actually, put more hell than what you see right now on you people. He's preparing to put extremes amount of hell on you, because you thought everything was good. You thought everything was honky dory. But the Most High has other plans, and He's going to use His sword, which is Esau, all right, the so-called white man on the left-hand side, to do his bidding, man, through Satan. All right. It says Jeremiah 5:12. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at 11. For the house of Israel and the house of Judah have dealt very treacherously against me, saith Yahweh. They have bellied the Lord, and said, It is not he, neither shall evil come upon us, neither shall we see sword nor famine. All right, so they didn't believe that the Lord was going to send any evil upon them. and the prophets shall become wind, and the word is not in them, thus shall it be done unto them. All right. So this is getting ready to happen. This happened in the past, but it's going to happen again. Understand that this is the worst. The time that we're coming into is going to be the worst time that has ever been on earth. So, and that statement alone is a very big statement, man. That's a high order to fulfill, because there's been a lot of evil upon the earth since the foundation of it. Okay, this is Daniel's 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. And who's the ones that are found written in the book? The elect, the first fruits, were already chosen from the beginning. All right, they're just acting out their role at this point. Okay, but every Israelite is not going to be delivered, because this is also the time of what? Jacob's trouble, as you read about in Jeremiah. Let me get it real quick. Okay, this is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It's not you can't compare it to any day, any other day, because this is going to be worse. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay. Part of the curses is that will be that the Israelites will end up eating the fruit of their own womb. All right. The fruit of their body, man, which is what? Their children, man. You understand? Because of what? Because of lack of bread, lack of food. This is getting ready to come. The shortage that's gonna hit. You people are through. Most of you people do not know how to cultivate the earth. Secondly, even if you do know how to cultivate the earth, if it's winter, what are you gonna do? If it's out of season, what are you gonna do? It takes time, it takes care, it takes resources to do that, man. There's gonna be a lack of resources. You can't just go outside and, oh yeah, well, I'll just buy some seeds. There's going to be a lack of resources. All right, and the Most High is doing that through His sword, man. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Let's read down a bit. It says, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes, man. The elites, man, the elite Edomites of this world. Okay, not you peon Edomites, not you peon hillbilly Edomites. We're talking about you elite Edomites. That's the sword of the Lord, because they control everything. All right, that's why they're always talking about depopulation this, depopulation that. We're getting too much people on the earth. So we have to set the earth in balance with nature. Well, that's their mindset. They believe that they are the Most High. They believe they control the balance of the earth, and that it's their job to regulate the earth's population. Go and watch the movie Snowpiercer. Okay, that shows you the mind state of these elites. That shows you the mind state of these elites. Shout out to the elder Malcolm, because that's who I got the idea of watching that movie from. You know, he suggested the movie, so I went and watched it. Okay, when a brother suggests the movie, I try and watch it. All right. So yeah, so that's a very good movie to show you the mind state. Okay, Esau believes he controls how much people are to be on the earth at what time. Okay? But he's the sword of the Most High, so that's why there's going to be a lot of death. And he said that they shall be as madmen, sparing none, because Esau does not regard human life. He does not care for human life. So this famine is nothing to him. To have people starving to death is nothing to him, because the ones that don't comply, did not the Lord say, those that don't come up and worship at our high holy days, that will have the power to stop rain from coming down on them in their land? So that means that if they don't listen to what the authority of the Israelites under Yahushua, then they're going to go through a famine. So they're going to get right in line. And that's what Esau's getting ready to do, man. He's about to threaten you with your food. This is Psalms 105 and verse let's start at verse I'll start at verse 14. It says, he suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes, saying, touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm. So we don't have to worry, because the eyes of the Lord are upon the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Lord willing, we be of that number. Okay, I hope and pray I'm of that number to be protected. All right. Moreover, he called for a famine upon the land. He brake the whole staff of bread. But is this going to affect the elect? No, he's about to send that now, but this is not speaking about now. This is speaking about the time of Joseph. Okay. Look, let's read this. It says, he sent a man before them, even Joseph, who was sold for a servant, whose feet. No, it's not Salakia. Let me read that again. He sent a man before them, even Joseph, who was sold for a servant, whose feet they hurt with fetters. He was laid in iron until the time that his word came. The word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai tried him. The king sent and loosed him, even the ruler of the people, and let him go free. He made him lord of his house and ruler of all his substance, to bind his princes at his pleasure and teach his senators wisdom. Israel also came into Egypt, and Jacob sojourned in the land of Ham. And he increased his people greatly and made them stronger than their enemies. He turned their heart to hate his people, to deal subtly with his servants. He sent Moses, his servant, and Aaron, whom he had chosen. They shewed his signs among them and wonders in the land of Ham. He sent darkness and made it dark, and they rebelled not against his word. He turned their waters into blood and slew their fish. Their land brought forth frogs in abundance in the chambers of their kings. He spake, and there came diverse sorts of flies and lice in all their coasts. And the scriptures say that that the Most High shall bring plagues into Egypt as before. So these plagues are coming back. But the point is that the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai are not going to be affected by these plagues like that. Okay? Not the way these people are affected. They're not going to be consumed by these plagues. He gave them the hail for rain and flaming fire in their land. He smote their vines also and their fig trees, and brake the trees of their coasts. He spake, and the locusts came, and the caterpillars, and that without number, and did eat up the herbs in their land, and devour the fruit of their ground. He smote also the firstborn in their land, the chief of all their strength. He brought forth also with silver and gold, and there was not one feeble among their tribes. Egypt was glad when they departed, for the fear of them fell upon them. He spread a cloud for a covering, and fire to give light in the night. The people asked, and he brought quails and satisfied them with the bread of heaven. He opened a rock and the waters gushed out. They ran in the dry places like a river. For he remembered his holy promise in Abraham, his servant. And he's going to remember his holy promise. All right. But that promise is ultimately for a remnant to be saved. The rest of the Israelites that are not under that umbrella of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai with that mark of exemption in your forehead, that does not apply to you. You're going to be subject to the famine. You're going to be subject to the plagues of darkness, the plagues of these different wild beasts. Okay? Because that's coming to a city near you. Don't get it twisted, man. Watch the movie I Am Legend. That's coming to a city near you. All right? But having a couple dreams about that. And he brought forth his people with joy and his chosen with gladness, and gave them the lands of the heathen, and they inherited the labor of the people, that they might observe his statutes and keep his laws. Praise ye Yahweh. Okay, so the elect is not going to go through this situation the way these people are going to go through this situation. You know, you might not know where your next meal is coming from, but the Most High said he'll make a way. All right, and we have to believe that and keep that faith, and know that he's not going to forsake his servants, man. All right, he's not unrighteous that he should forget your labor of love. But those of you who are not laboring, those of you who cast the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai behind him, you know what I mean? That doesn't apply to you. This applies to the elect. This is Isaiah 65:11. It says, "But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number." You see them new Uncle Toms, them Sambo tap dancing. And really, Uncle Tom, I don't believe is the right term. But Sambo is the right term, okay? Because I believe Uncle Tom was the good guy in the story, to be honest with you. So you Sambos, all right, that are pushing this juice and whatever Esau tells you to read on the script, you read it. Like you Stephen A. Jacksons, is that his name? No, Stephen A. Smith. You low-life Jakes out there. You're preparing a troop. You're paying a table for that troop, that troop is Esau, man. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Okay? So you better start and you women, you better start getting in line too, man. All right? And if I were you, I don't know this I'm single, I'm working on me. That's the spirit of the world, man. You better go to your local camp and try to holler at a brother. Okay? Because we're coming into some serious times, man. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit, man. That's nothing light. When someone howls, that's nothing light. Okay? Go watch the performance with Yeba, right? That she did there, where her hair was cut short. You know what I mean? She was howling in that, man. You can feel the pain in her voice when she was singing that, man. You could feel it. All right? What? Listen, man. That if you think that's an Edomite, I don't know what's up, bro. I don't know what's up with you, bro. I don't know why you think an Edomite could do that, man. That's an Israelite, man. All right? Straight up and down. But anyways, this is Job 5:22, speaking about his men. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. And this is what's coming, man. Famine and the beast of the earth and great death. And we can't forget the MOTB, man. That's all on its way. All right, for the purpose of judgment. So with that, hopefully y'all were edified. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem B'Chak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Shalom.